Hello friends, welcome to my new video on motors used in home appliances. By the end of this video, you will be able to answer the following questions. What is the function of an electric motor? Name common home appliances that uses an electric motor. Which motors are commonly used in home appliances? Name a household appliance that uses BLDC motor. Which type of motor is used in a mixer grinder? Which type of motor is used in a smartphone, and so on. Electric motor, basically electromechanical device that converts electrical energy into mechanical energy, is called a motor. The invention of motor is a world-changing event that greatly affected the way we live our lives. If you go around your house and look for the motors in your household devices, you will find a large number. These are some of the motors that you can find in your home appliance. Now let us see which are the motors used in common household devices. Let us start with the electric fan. So first, starting with a ceiling fan. In conventional ceiling fan, single phase capacitor start and run single phase induction motor is used. This motor consumes minimum power and hence are also known as fractional kilowatt hour motors. And the pedestal fans primarily use single phase AC induction motor, and the fan blade is attached to the spindle which extends in the motor. Inside the motor there are two parts: the spindle which ends in free spinning place of magnetized iron, which is known as the rotor. Nowadays the pedestal fans are also using BLDC motor, which reduces the noise. And then coming to refrigerators and air conditioners. Another common household appliance is the refrigerator needs small motor to operate its compressor. This compresses the refrigerant chemical into a liquid to create the cold temperature that helps preserve fresh food. Conditioners also work in a similar fashion. And the motor inside hermetic compressor is a capacitor start single phase induction motor. American refrigerators also have small motor between freezer and refrigerator compartment. It is usually a shaded pole motor. Now coming to a vacuum cleaner, this ever reliable device requires a powerful suction motor to suck in dust and dirt off the floors and carpets. Some models even allow for the flow of air to be reversed. This allows you to use cleaner as a blower in a hurry. A universal motor is typically used as suction motor across vacuum cleaners. The universal motor is a series DC motor that is specially designed to operate on alternating current as well as direct current. And universal motors have high starting torque, operating at high speed, and are light in weight. Now coming to a washing machine needs a heavy duty motor to be able to do its jobs, cleaning your dirty laundry. For twin tub machines that have washing tub and spin dryer too, two motors are needed. The front loading machine on the other hand generally just make do with one. And single phase AC series motors, which is also known as universal motor, are normally used. Also you can find capacitor start induction motors which have the same running performance as split phase motors but a higher starting torque, and they mainly are used in washing machine drive system. And a new generation washing machine will be designed with brushless DC motors. The best candidate for this kind of design are the three phase AC induction motors and permanent magnet sinusoidal motors. Now coming to a microwave oven, there's also a motor in the microwave oven. A kitchen appliances used to heat leftovers and thaw out frozen goods. It's mainly in the turntable mechanism that slowly rotates your food, and the microwave itself starts the heating process. A microwave oven, the synchronous motor drives the turntable. The use with this kind of motor ensures a constant smooth rotation from the microwave turntable in the event of the unit is in use. Now coming to a mixer grinder. A mixer grinder is one of the common kitchen appliance and is a must have for every kitchen. And the motor used in mixer grinder is generally a universal motor. The motor has a stator and a rotor. The stator is made of laminated steel and there are poles in the stator. Now a computer, one of the most common household appliance, ever since the dawn of internet. Computers do in fact sport motors, even if at all first glance it doesn't seem to have any moving parts. The motors have to do with its hard disk drives. It spins the platters in a drive and read the data stored on them. The cooling fans that wick hot air away from the inside of the unit also requires motor spin. HDD spindle motors, that is hard disk drive, is compact mechatronic component that there is not lot of available space for placing its motor. On the other hand, the motor of the hard disk called the spindle motors must be able to generate even enough torque so the magnetic platters could rotate at the desired speed. A typical HDD has two electric motors, a spindle motor that spins the disk and an actuator motor that positions the read-write heads assembly across the spinning disk. And the disk motor has an external rotor attached to the disk. The stator windings are fixed in place. Then the computer fans. Brushless motors constructed with several coils are used in computer fans. Now coming to a smartphone, yes, that pocket-sized computer in your bag or pocket does have a couple of motors inside it too. And one of them is easy to find, the one that gives your phone a vibration. And the most widely used cell phone vibration motor in the market is an ERM motor, an eccentric rotating mass vibration motor. Uses a small unbalanced mass. We call it as eccentric mass or weight on a DC motor. When it turns, it creates a centrifugal force that translates to vibration, and these vibrations are transmitted to the phones and as it starts to vibrate. This is all for this lecture. If you like, please do subscribe and press the bell icon. Thank you.